Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back for another video. Today I am racing in the 360 sprint car class at Eldora Speedway, and obviously I am on the pole. This is my first official 360 race, although I have ran the 360s about a few times before with a racing group that I am part of, but again, this is my first official 360 race, so we'll see how it goes. The track is slick and pretty much shot. There's only very little on the bottom. In open practice, I had my car set up to run middle because it was a nice, pretty much clean track and I could run the middle. And I was doing a fuel run. I had about 18 gallons in. I was just trying to see how far that would get. And it came up few laps short, so I bumped up to 20. But however, though, when I was doing that, I ran fifth fastest, and I was only about less than 3/10 of a second off of the fastest lap. And so obviously, in iRacing fashion that I've noticed has been going on with the theme of this is that what you get in open practice is more likely not what you're going to get in the race itself. So I had a car set up to run middle, and now that the middle is gone, pretty much middle and highline's gone, and there's not much of the bottom, so it's going to be a lot of throttle control and dragging the brake to get me through the corners. So we'll see how this one goes. It is frustrating. That's happened quite a bit to me in the 305 class as well, where I had a vehicle set up to run the middle line, didn't have to let up or you drag the brake at all, but now and then again that went away in that race too. So it's just something I've noticed with iRacing. I know they're trying to get it to be realistic, but if you're going to make a track one way in open practice, you know, don't completely change it to the opposite in the feature. I mean, make it a little bit obvious, but alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get this. I gotta get moving fast here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's still very slick down here on the bottom. Here I'm burping the gas and having to drag the brake to get the car to turn through it. So, like I said, I didn't set my car up to run the low line, set it up to run middle, but things happen, and hopefully can get through it okay. And here we are, our first caution of the race. See how this one goes.
Kudos to them for putting a little splat noise in when the shit hits your window.
Let's see if we can't get another jump here on the restart. If I may have to move up and run the high line if this bottom line goes away, because what I've noticed is that there's a lot of people running it. And here we go. Get a nice another little jump here. And here's another caution. It's one thing I do like about this 360 class, is that, well, I don't think it's just this class alone, but once you get up in the C license and above is when they start using all flags, which is nice, but sometimes I wish they do that with the 305s, because 305 class, there's not much passing, especially if the middle's gone away. 305, you really can't run the high line because it just doesn't put out enough power to run that high line, so it becomes pretty much a one-lane track on the low side, and the only way you're going to pass people is to try to capitalize on their mistakes or try to get a run on them off the corners. But I can see why, but then again, it'd be nice that all the series and divisions had cautions. I think it'd make it more fun and even, but I don't know if it's a rewarding thing or what. But so we'll see here. One to go. But for you guys watching this, I apologize. This is just a voiceover. My recording software would not work during this race, so I've had to come back into the replay file of iRacing and do a voiceover. So I apologize, you don't get to see the rear view mirror. And here we go. Because there will be a few times where I do switch to run the high line to block another car's lane, because he is making the outside work fantastic. This might be the first go. Yep. That's where I go up and block a guy's line. He gets into the wall and falls back about 4th or something. And it seems kind of like a douche move, and I wouldn't have known about it if this was real life, but since I have that rear view camera, I'm able to do that. See, tracks, even the bottom's slickening it up. I'm having to keep making wing adjustments to try to get the handling under control. Here I kept moving the wing back and forth. I thought I made a good adjustment, and it was a little slick and had to back off and reverse what I did to get the car handling correctly. And I believe I'll be coming up again to block the Highline game, which is coming up soon. And unfortunately, before I could get up there, or when I get up there, I get a little loose and take out the guy in second. Right here, I went up to block the line a little bit. I'll come off, I'll get swirling, I'll get hit from behind. Oh, maybe it's not this side, maybe it's the following lane. I'm just trying to take that high line away from the guy,
I'm in the middle of the track.
because he was moving. should have another caution here. Yep, caution, caution. It's this type of racing. I mean, it is fun because it shows who the wheelmen are, but at the same time, it's annoying. Like I said before, because of you'd be open practice and like the track, you know, you could race almost anywhere, and then it takes you into a different server, and then this server, the whole track is a shot pretty much. It'd be like a speck on the bottom, and you'd have to hit it perfectly, you know, to not screw up and keep the momentum going. But like I said, it's whatever. I've noticed it's part of this game, and you just have to adjust, and I guess that's where winners are made, is who can adjust the best and make do with what they got. But I still thoroughly enjoy this game altogether, and this dirt mod, the sprint cars. I'm getting better with the limited late models. I have won one race, and I've done very well in all the other limited late model races. I have not tried pro late model yet, or the super lates. It's either the car pushes like a Mack truck, or it's just extremely loose and I can't control it. I just got down the handling of a limited late model, so here we go. We're going green flag here. Handful of laps left here. And the bottom's just starting to slick off. Just ain't nothing left, especially in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 are right. 3 and 4 are hairy. 3 and 4, there's pretty much nothing anywhere. The guy in second, the guy running the high line, should be coming in anytime soon here. I believe this is it. I come up here, I get really loose, and then I get tagged from behind. I mean, if I wouldn't have gotten loose like that, I don't think he would have ran in the back of me, but I saw him coming and had to go up to the high line to block. And that's the thing about these conditions. You get on the black stuff, and your car just comes unglued. It just breaks loose. I mean, I feel bad for that happening, but I had to block his line. Otherwise, he more than likely would have passed me. And there we go, checkered flag. It's a hell of a good race. I mean, I wish track conditions would have been a lot better, because that would have made it more fun.
Put me in a wall, and my fucking car's loose as shit now, and I got loose out of the next corner and hit somebody else.
I mean, it is what it is. Again, I do feel bad, but
You were killing it.
you gotta do what you gotta do to win, I guess. But again, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully next time I will have my video recording issues resolved, and you will get a more quality video from me. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time.